Welcome to Course 2 on the Watercolour course with myself, Jane Ward. And this is the course that carries on from the first course, which was the beginners. And I think you can see a few little videos that I've done on those. And we're sticking with quite a few little places in the lakes that we cover on the projects. And so what you get with the course, this is what I thought I would do a little video on, is you get a course leaflet with the information about the different projects that we cover, and you get a material list which sort of is just explaining a few things about the different papers and the different paints and brushes that I use. I don't use masses of different brushes and paints. I like to stick to a limited palette, so you really get to know your colours with mixing and also sticking with quite primary colours. And I also stick with mainly transparent colours as well. So the difference with transparent and opaque can be quite a difference with your painting. And then what else you get with each one is you get a sketch. So this is the sketch for the Ullswater, and you get a little handy tab, mixing tab, which shows a few different shades that we might use on this picture. So this is the sketch that you get, and the sketches are really just for an idea and a reference. I don't want you to copy it exactly to size or anything. It was just a reference, so you've got an idea of maybe a little bit about composition and what I'm going to be doing on the first painting. So this is project 1, and this is the Ullswater daffodils project. Nice simple colour palette, using cool colours in the distance to warmer in the front, and we cover things like the masking fluid, which we mask out some of the daffodils. And I also show you my techniques on painting trees, which I love painting trees. And when you actually get the trees in, it really pushes this picture. Well, this actually comes forward and the rest goes back. So I show you all the different techniques from start to finish, how to create something along these lines, which you will be surprised at how good you paint the scenes. It really is quite amazing. So then after you've painted it, you send it back for feedback, and I take a look, and I usually take a look on my big PC, as I call it, so that I can see exactly what you've done, or I can see the washes and bits and pieces, and hope I can help in trying to just give a little bit of guidance in how you can maybe step forward into your paintings with a little bit more confidence. Because I think with watercolour, if you've got the confidence and you've got an idea of what you want to paint and your colours, there's nothing stopping you. It really isn't. So then we move on to project 2, which is townhouse. Again, you get the sketch and you get a little colour tag. So this is townhouse. So this one is a lovely winter scene using different shades to what we've actually used in the previous course and in the previous project. It's good to try out different colours because they can create a totally different scene, and also they behave differently. Watercolours do all behave quite different. So this is the townhouse, and a very enjoyable project to do. And then we move on to, we've called it Above Windermere, is this one. So they're all different sizes, and you can paint as well in a different size. If you want to paint smaller, you want to paint big, like this is actually half an imperial size. So you can really get to grips with your washes, and you can see some lovely magical effects come through. So we've got a few little sheep in this picture that we do, and the distance which we're trying to create, and it is a painting. We're not copying anything. We're creating a feeling and a painting. So this is Above Windermere, And again, a really enjoyable one that people seem to do some gorgeous pictures with this. Next off, we go to Buttermere, and I'm just going to take that one away so you can see it a little bit better. And we've got a snow scene at Buttermere. We've got reflections, which we really home in on this one, and a different way to paint the sky as well, which comes out quite well. Again, leaving areas of the white paper, but again using a limited palette of colours, which I'll guide you through these in the step by step. So with each project you do get a video and a Word document as well, so you can read it at your leisure. You can also watch the video at your leisure, and you can pause it, watch it again and again if you want to. Listen to my Yorkshire twang. As you can tell, I am a proper Yorkshire girl, and there you go. So go back to the painting, not the Yorkshire accent. So yes, we do project 4. You get the video. Also, again, you get the personal feedback with each one, and I do find that the feedback makes a massive difference. It's quite nice for me to actually interact with you as an artist and a student, to work forward into paintings, and for me to see how you improve with each project is a wonderful thing. I get the emails on a morning. I usually get myself a cup of coffee and have a little look, and then see where you've gone or hear your comments, and it's wonderful. So we then do another project which I haven't actually got a painting of. I think I've probably sold that one, and it's called sorry, not Above, it's Derwent Island. But we'll have the sketch here. Let's have a little look. It's this one. So it's a square that we do with the autumn Derwent Island, and it's autumn shades that we use. Lovely reflections, and I show you how to pull all of this together in a wet by wet painting, and we go from there. And from there we go to the bluebells, which I've got here. There we go. And this is the bluebell painting. So mixing up the shades that we use for the bluebells, painting the trees over trees, showing light. There might be a little bit of wax used in this, a bit of gouache, and it's all just pulled together in the final project. I do find that people really seem to enjoy and look forward to getting all these projects. Usually we do. I send them one by one, and we work through it at the stage that you want to work at. Some people go through them very fast. It might be daily, it might be weekly, it might be monthly. It's entirely up to you what speed that you do the course. And I often find that people might send, a couple of pictures of what they've done. So it's great to see your paintings, hearing your comments, and seeing you as an artist working forward with watercolours. So this is what Course 2 is about. So I look forward to maybe hearing from you. The price of the course is £80, and that's for the 6 projects and the feedback. And just get in touch. I think I'll put a little comment below, and look forward to hearing from you soon.